What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics. And before we get started, if you're new and like to support the channel, you can do so by hitting that like button, clicking that subscribe button, and sharing. And with that, oh boy, we've got a mail call of comics to sort through. So this stack of comics I actually picked up, it was about 2 weeks ago, is when they arrived from AJ's Comics, the person that I've been going through to get my comics because, well, he mails worldwide, and especially if your comic book stack is over $100, the shipping is completely free. So naturally, that basically means, yeah, I would have a bigger stack than a typical Wednesday. And it's a pretty large mix of singles versus trades, so we're going to go ahead, start with the singles, then work our way through the trades. And we're going to start with the Immortal Hulk issue number 48, 49, and the big 50. So now I have every single issue of the Immortal Hulk. And once I get some time, I can finally finish the series because I actually haven't read these yet because I want to read them physically in my hand. I want to touch them. I want to smell them. And just caress them deeply. Okay, that was a little too low. Sorry, Hulk. Don't hurt me. And since I cover a lot of Flash on this channel, obviously it's going to be a lot of Flashes coming my way. Starting with the Flash Annual 2021. The Flash 771, and yeah, I got the variant cover for all these bad boys. Oh, great. Love this cover right here, especially. It's like, you know, you got Speedy, aka Red Arrow, and then Wally in his Rebirth outfit, which, you know, is a really cool outfit. And we've also got 772, 773, 774, 775, 776. Yeah, that Dr. Fate one. This was a really fun book, actually. I enjoyed it. 777. And, well, 778's technically in my box. I do read the Flash digitally at the very least. Next up, we've got Power Rangers Unlimited. This one shot that I read about online, and I like to keep up with my Power Rangers specifically. So I know this has got, you know, Corona, aka Astronema, as well as Ecliptor, and some kind of story with Dark Spectre, and I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm definitely excited because I have said it time and time again that Boom Studios Power Rangers comic books are the best Power Ranger stories being written today. We've got a nice little insert comic from a buddy of mine named Trevor Fernandez Linkovich, and that is my copy of Area 51, The Helix Project, issue number 3, and I got a nice sticker with that. That is so cool. I just flip it around. Hey, cover A. Actually, I showed you the variant cover first. It's supposed to be cover A, cover B, cover A, cover B. B-side's got the sticker, and yeah, it's signed. I like that. You know, Joey, thank you for believing in the vision. That's awesome. And it's like over here, he did his signature and he got it up. I believe he said he did it in kanji. So that's really awesome. And these are always so much fun to have. I love every time I get like any of Trevor's books. Why? Because he just, not only are the books printed really nicely, they got great gloss. Even the inside, the paper is just like such high quality, and it just makes like the colors and stuff very just vibrant and jumps off the page. And of course, when you give it the smell test, it's just a very high quality book overall. Oh yeah, also got the pocket watch Press sticker here. I tell you, another Area 51 sticker. And I always say it's really hard for me to decide what exactly I want to do with my stickers, because here's the thing about stickers. You generally only get one chance to put them on something, and I want to make sure that whatever they go on is going to be around forever. Believe me, I already learned my lesson with my Ghostbusters decals before someone crashed into that vehicle. And that completes the single issues. Now we're moving on to the trades, starting with Kyle Higgins, Radiant Black Volume 1. Now, this was a book, looks like, it came from Image, and I was very interested in this because Kyle Higgins, of course, he's the one that basically spearheaded the return of the Power Rangers Boom Studios comic books and wrote all the way up through, like, Shattered Grid before Ryan Parrott jumped on board and, like, taken over the book and stuff. And, Kyle Higgins also then went over to Marvel. He's doing the Ultraman books for them right now, and it's awesome. Like, I mean, his Ultraman book is really good. His Power Rangers were amazing. The guy knows his tokusatsu and stuff like that. And when I heard about this book and read the premise, I'm like, okay, it sounds like he's trying to do sort of like a modern American toku kind of concept. So I'm really interested in checking this book out. I like the fact that it's got this nice matte finish and stuff, and also like the price of the book for like how thick it is. It was only $9.99. I will. It's a book I do want to talk about in the future, that's for sure. And of course, following the Image line, we've got Scott Snyder's and Tony S. Daniels' Noctera Volume 1. So I did get the first 2 issues of the singles, but since I'm kind of backing out of singles a little bit, I did eventually drop that book, and I was like, I'll wait for the trade to come out to finish reading the first part of the story. So here it is. And at some point, I'm going to figure out, but I'm going to get time to read it at some point. Probably at the end of the semester is when I'll be going through most of these books, if not all these books. It'll probably be all these books. Yeah, but Noctera was definitely one I was really, I like the setup, and I remember from the second issue, he really started to expand upon, like, the world and the story, and it was getting really good. So I definitely look forward to diving into this one. Now we've got Mighty Morphin Volume 3. Yeah, I mean, how much more Power Rangers can I talk about on this video? And, as much as I can. I like Power Rangers. I like Mighty Morphin. Kyle Higgins, like I said, did really good at bringing Power Rangers back. But then when Ryan Parrott took over both the Power Rangers and the Go-Go Power Rangers title, yeah, I like his writing too. Like, Ryan Parrott's definitely a solid writer when it comes to Power Rangers. And of course, the Go-Go Power Rangers book actually did end up coming to a conclusion, and then it was just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for a while, and then eventually we got this split where it was just Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin as 2 separate books, with the Power Rangers book following Jason, Zach, and Trini as the Omega Rangers, and Mighty Morphin, of course, covering the original core team. And what's interesting is both Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers are sometimes meant to be read interchangeably, so the times they come out are pretty close together in terms of the trades, which is why I also have Power Rangers issue number 3. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I just know it's going to be amazing, especially with the story that Ryan Parrott's been kind of setting up with the upcoming Eltarian War. I can't get enough of it. And since I followed Kyle Higgins off Power Rangers into Ultraman and Radiant Black, I also follow Ryan Parrott with his book, Dead Day. Now, this is a book where I collected all of the singles because it was just such an interesting premise. I did reviews for, I believe, at least the first 2 issues. I need to go back and eventually just do one full video on Dead Day. I just really love the concept here, where it was one day out of a year or something like that, or it was every few years. I can't remember. It's been a while since I read it, but the dead, they get to come back as reanimated corpses, but they're not your traditional brain-eating zombie type of dead. They are the person that died. They have their memories, and it's basically like their soul is still there. And it's like, you know, grandma can come back from the grave and make her apple pie for you again. And that's a really cool concept, you know. And they wrap, like, there's this family that's got this like story going on, and it's interesting. It's really good. It was definitely one of those books where I kind of wondered why more people aren't actually talking about it, but you know, that's okay because I'm talking about it. And next up, we have nothing. I've got no more trades or singles to show. So with that, what did you think about all the stuff I got? Have you read any of these books and either the singles or any of these trades? Just tell me your thoughts on like anything. Let's have some fun here. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.